had big leads both times and just stopped doing the things that we needed to do to push the lead out further. It just seems like once we get a lead, guys start trying things, and from these games, I'm hoping that we're learning from them, and that we can finish games out stronger than we did tonight. But definitely very happy to get a win.
You said yesterday that it's time to just get it done and figure it out. There's no more excuses anymore. Do you think we were able to accomplish that even if it was a little rocky there?
Yeah, as long as we get a win, just by any means necessary. It doesn't matter if it's about 1 or about 30. I would have loved to have come out at a 20-25 point win and made a statement after losing 3 in a row, but just getting a win is statement enough. I mean, it's tough to win this league.
Penny, we saw an impressive press early on and had them reeling a little bit. Was there something in the film you saw that you could press this team? Also, is that something that you can use moving forward? And how tough is it with the numbers, the depth not there anymore?
Yeah, it's something that I saw in film that we could rattle them, but it's the timing on the press. In the beginning, we did the press while we were putting pressure on the ball and speeding them up. Then for like a 3-minute span, we just started running towards the ball, and that's not how we want to do it. That's where we really started faltering it. But yeah, we want to do that more. But it's almost like a press where they can't see you coming. You know, you pressure the ball, you run them up the sideline, then the guy comes from behind the play and traps, and everybody else is ready. If you just run at them like we did for about 3 minutes, and they capitalized on us in that 3 minutes, and they're just going to throw the ball over our head and advance the ball, and then have numbers on the offensive end in their favor. So yeah, it's something that I want to continue to do, but with the young team, we kind of do it when they want to do it instead of how we were supposed to do it.
Coach, in terms of your team perimeter defense, you did a superb job tonight, forcing you to choose 4 20 from the first one line. Can you go into that and explain how your team is so good defensively on the perimeter?
Well, I mean, we focus on it. We understand who the shooters are and who the drivers are. In one sense, that's why we call it the 3-point line. But also, it's just understanding who we want to have the ball and when they when they go out and close out. So basically, they weren't a really good 3-point shooting team. The only kid was J.J. Miles. Everybody else was kind of okay, and we did the job that we were supposed to. Even though J.J. still got a couple open looks, he was the guy that we were really locked in on.
You have the game like in hand. Does it drive you insane that your players start doing the stuff they start doing? And is there anything that you can do to get them to keep retain focus throughout?
It's really frustrating. It's baffling because that's all we talk about. Is when we get a lead, this is what we want to do, and it just seems like they just think, well, we got the lead, now it's time to start trying things. It's very frustrating to me because we've had an opportunity to win games, and we've done that, and we've had big leads that we've relinquished at home and end up losing games because of those reasons. It just seems like they don't understand that to keep doing the same thing over and over again, it's like they have to do something different, and it's very frustrating.
Coach, you talk a lot of different mistakes or whatever to their youth and being freshman. Precious was just in here and said that he doesn't he doesn't think that's like out of the league for a lot of mistakes. Have you seen a shift in his mindset, I guess, as far as it goes on more?
Yeah, well, we're all at that point right now. That's why I say frustrated when it starts to go the other way. We know when we get a lead how we got it. We know that we have to start taking care of the ball and running sets and what we need to look for. And he's one of the main guys that's in the huddle saying the right things, like the coaches are saying, hey, we don't need that shot, we don't need that pass, let's just take the high percentage shot, or make the pass go to the person that it's supposed to go to. It just seems like guys started looking for more. And Grace is one of the guys that's in the huddle that's definitely saying, let's just, get a stop and let's just play simple basketball.
Penny, kind of like you were saying, it seems like under 6 minutes left in the second half, you're watching the same movie over again. What was the difference? What was the difference in the final half?
The difference in the final half is that we made winning plays at the end like other teams have made on us. We got stops and then we scored. Other teams have done that to us. Cincinnati did that to us, and UConn did that to us. The difference was we made our shots and made winning plays in the defensive end.
Down the stretch here, and you're fighting to get that first round bye in the conference tournament. How much do you want the guys
you know, I'd rather them focus on what's in front of them, but with social media, with understanding the standings and understanding how it goes, they're very aware. But I'd rather them go one game at a time and not really look ahead, because it's hard enough to win a game. We were on a 3-game losing streak, and we were in all 3 to win the game and didn't. We just got to lock in on our small things, but not worry about trying to get a first round bye, but buying into what we need to do, and I think it'll take care of itself.
Coach, with some of these tough games coming up, especially on Saturday, is there something that can be done, or something that you might hasn't been used in the bag of tricks necessarily to try to prevent some of these second half lapses when you have less room for error against a team like Houston?
Yeah, Houston is going to put you in a position that you're going to be very uncomfortable the entire game, especially if you're out there playing nonchalant and not meeting the challenge. And I think that, oddly enough, that they will meet that challenge more. Houston is one of those teams that'll bring the best out of the guys. So I think that understanding that they'll be more careful, they'll be more understanding that this is the best team in our league, and how they play is very aggressive, and I think they'll be looking forward to that. And so I think that we'll be able to get in their heads totally this week before the game on Saturday, the rest of the week, and then they'll be ready.
Does it feel like it's been a really long time since you won a game? What is the winning feeling like after snapping a losing streak?
Yeah, you know, it's been hard because you lose 3 close games. You lose to South Florida at home, you lose on the road at Cincinnati and at UConn. It just seems like, man, just got to get back off the losing streak and get back on a winning streak, and it feels really good, honestly, because we've been working hard enough to get wins. We just haven't been able to close games, and tonight we closed one.
Coach, an issue that your team has had over these last few games, and really over the season, is turnovers. Your team had 9 in that first half, only 4 in the second half. What did your team do differently to transition from the first to the second?
Well, we just started running more sets, and they stopped taking chances. Like, they just want to take chances at the wrong time. That's just the biggest thing I see when I watch film. We just do some stuff to ourselves, self-inflicting wounds that just don't make any sense to me at the time that they try to do them. And no matter how much film we watch, they just, at some point in the game, everything's going good, and they'll go, you know what, I want to try this. But in the second half, we were just more controlled because we ran the offense better.
Some good shots tonight. Does that give you some more confidence in him? I mean, it seems like these last few games you've kind of been searching for that guy to give you that clutch ability. Tonight you hit the 3 and you hit one down the lane at the perfect time for doing it.
Yeah, you know, we definitely need that guy to emerge from the guard spot. Boogie has been doing a great job with that, and you see that. You need a go-to guy. You look at all these other teams, they got a guy that they can go to and get an automatic basket. You know, with Precious, they're loading up on him down in the box. With Boogie, he can get going on the perimeter, one-on-one and things of that nature, kind of like Jeremiah could last year. So he's a younger version that has done that in his career in high school, but it's kind of deferred a lot since he's come here, and plus he was in a slump. But it is good seeing him emerge as a guy that can knock down those shots in crunch time.
Time for one more. Yeah, Penny, have you received any type of progress report or update on DJ's status from your medical staff?
Yeah, they just saying he's coming along his plan, and that it's looking more like the 6 weeks before he gets there. I see him walking better, so something maybe they're just keeping it under wraps for themselves, and then if he comes back earlier, then he does. But right now, it's still 6 weeks.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.